When your world has been turned upside down once again, you may be asking, where do we go from here? You can hope for the best, but you also know that hope is not a strategy. However, hope plus a map can help you create a strategy for innovating your way out of this crisis. Maps are incredibly useful when you're not sure where your next move should be. And for businesses, the only real maps out there are Wardy Maps, which today are being used by the likes of Amazon, Airbnb, Netflix, Shopify, and many others for identifying new opportunities, reducing waste in the organization, and creating real-time strategy. Named after the former CEO who created and successfully deployed them to outcompete his rivals, Wardy Maps are today Creative Commons, so others can use them freely too. They do take a little bit of time to learn, but we're not going to do a detailed introduction to Wardy Maps here, because there are plenty of resources around that do that already, including our website, which has more than 20 videos outlining the mapping method and its benefits. Instead, we're going to use a Wardy Map to show where you might go from here. To make this understandable to those who are new to Wardy Maps, we're going to simplify a few things. The map has one main axis running from left to right, showing the increasing level of certainty we have about what we do and how we do it. Wardley's extensive research identified 4 distinct phases along this axis. The first phase is the unknown unknowns. This is where we don't know what it is we don't know. Ideas we have here are wild hunches. They're shrouded in uncertainty, which means that you have no way of knowing if it's a winner until you put it into action. But if you bet everything on one wild hunch, and you turn out to be wrong, you've put yourself into even deeper trouble. Therefore, don't rely on wild hunches alone for your next moves, as there's too much uncertainty about them. What you need instead are better options, a portfolio of reasonable bets to work on. And the best way of developing such a portfolio is to listen to what your customers want. With a bit of luck, you'll find something other customers need as well. If you do, you've struck gold. You've tapped into a wider demand. This means that if you make it, they will buy it. And finally, we reach a phase of complete certainty, the known knowns. Think of electricity, computers, or payment systems. You don't have to think about whether you need these or not. They're a cost of doing business, and that means you use them even in a crisis. Wardley called this journey through 4 phases towards ever greater certainty evolution. It shows that everything we do and how we do it is evolving, shifting from left to right on the map. And this is the basic canvas for a map, and with it we start to answer your most critical question: where do you go from here? Well, when the world has dealt you lemons, all you can do is make lemonade. So here are 9 moves for innovating your way out of a crisis.